Proverbs 12:22 MSG. God can't stomach liars, he loves the company of those who keep their word. Keeping your word can be inconvenient. When circumstances change and it's no longer easy to fulfill our agreement, we can decide we're no longer obligated to keep our promises. This could be a promise to your mom or dad to clean your room. It could be a promise to a brother, sister, friend, or teacher. Maybe they're still waiting. We may mean well, but our intentions don't mean much if we always seem to find a way to get out of a promise. Keeping your word can cost more than you want to pay, but the payment will be worth it, even if you don't think so immediately. A broken promise is a nice way of saying a lie was spoken. Keeping a promise gives a greater opportunity for others to trust us. If we're reliable, then closer friendships can develop, more responsibility will be offered, and we'll gain a good reputation. Dear God, you don't want me happy just being a promise maker. Keeping my word is important for me, and it's important to you. If I am ever to be a leader, help me be faithful to provide an example of what it looks like to keep promises. You always have. Help me do the same. Amen. Keeping promises is a fundamental aspect of building trust. In this chapter, we will explore various scenarios where keeping promises has made a significant impact on relationships and communities. Imagine a small town where the mayor promises to improve the local park. Despite budget constraints and numerous challenges, she follows through with her commitment. The park becomes a place where families gather, children play, and community events are held. This simple act of keeping a promise transforms the town, fostering a sense of unity and pride among its residents. In another scenario, a teacher promises her students that if they work hard, they will achieve their goals. She dedicates extra time to tutoring and mentoring, ensuring each student gets the support they need. As a result, her students not only excel academically, but also develop a strong belief in their own potential. Through these examples, we see how keeping promises can strengthen relationships, build trust, and create a positive ripple effect within communities. When we honor our commitments, we not only uplift others, but also inspire them to do the same. So let us strive to be promise keepers, knowing that our actions can have far-reaching impacts. By staying true to our word, we contribute to a more trustworthy and cohesive world. Promises in professional settings are equally important. We will discuss how keeping promises can lead to career growth and professional success. Imagine an employee who consistently meets deadlines and delivers high-quality work. This reliability earns them the trust and respect of their colleagues and supervisors. Over time, they are given more responsibilities and opportunities for advancement, ultimately leading to career growth. In another example, a manager promises their team that they will advocate for better resources and support. By following through on this promise, the manager not only improves the team's productivity, but also boosts morale and job satisfaction. This act of keeping a promise fosters a positive work environment where employees feel valued and motivated. Through these scenarios, we can see that keeping promises in the workplace builds trust, enhances professional relationships, and opens doors to new opportunities. Whether you are an employee or a leader, honoring your commitments can significantly impact your career trajectory and contribute to a successful professional life. So, as we navigate our careers, let us remember the importance of being promise keepers. By doing so, we create a foundation of trust and reliability that can propel us towards greater achievements and professional fulfillment. Throughout history, there have been numerous individuals whose commitment to keeping their promises has left a lasting legacy. These figures not only shaped their own destinies but also impacted the world around them in profound ways. Take, for instance, Mahatma Gandhi. He promised to lead India to independence through nonviolent resistance. Despite immense challenges and personal sacrifices, Gandhi remained steadfast in his commitment. His promise to his people became a beacon of hope and ultimately led to India's freedom from British rule. Another remarkable example is Abraham Lincoln. During the American Civil War, Lincoln made a promise to abolish slavery. Despite facing immense opposition, he stood by his word. The Emancipation Proclamation was a monumental step towards ending slavery and reshaping the nation's course. Then there is Nelson Mandela, who promised to dismantle apartheid in South Africa. After spending 27 years in prison, Mandela emerged with an unwavering dedication to his cause. His promise to his people was fulfilled when apartheid was abolished, leading to a new era of equality and justice. These historical figures demonstrate that keeping promises is not just about personal integrity, it can also inspire generations and bring about significant change. Their legacies remind us that our commitments, no matter how challenging, have the power to shape the world for the better. As we reflect on these examples, let us be inspired to honor our own promises. By doing so, we not only build trust and respect, but also contribute to a legacy that can transcend time. Keeping promises is not just a matter of honor and integrity, it also has profound psychological benefits. Fulfilling promises can lead to a deep sense of personal satisfaction and mental well-being. When we keep our word, we experience a boost in self-esteem and confidence. This sense of accomplishment reinforces our belief in our own reliability and trustworthiness. Moreover, keeping promises reduces stress and anxiety. When we make a commitment, it often weighs on our minds until it is fulfilled. By honoring our promises, we free ourselves from this mental burden, leading to a more peaceful and stress-free state of mind. This, in turn, enhances our overall mental health. Another significant benefit is the strengthening of relationships. When we keep our promises, we build trust and deepen our connections with others. This sense of trust fosters a supportive and positive environment, contributing to our emotional well-being. Additionally, the act of fulfilling promises can release feel-good hormones such as oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This hormone promotes feelings of happiness and bonding, further enhancing our mental and emotional health. In essence, keeping promises is a powerful tool for personal growth and mental well-being. It not only strengthens our relationships, but also nurtures our inner peace and self-worth. As we reflect on the importance of keeping promises, let us remember that the benefits extend far beyond the external. They also nourish our minds and souls. By honoring our commitments, we pave the way for a more fulfilling and mentally healthy life. So let us strive to keep our promises, knowing that each fulfilled commitment brings us closer to a state of inner harmony and well-being. Now that we understand the profound psychological benefits of keeping promises, let's dive into some practical tips to help ensure we keep our word in various situations. Firstly, be realistic. Only make promises that you know you can keep. Overcommitting can lead to stress and broken promises. It's better to underpromise and overdeliver than the other way around. Secondly, prioritize your commitments. Not all promises are created equal. Determine which commitments are most important and focus on those. Use tools like to-do lists or digital calendars to keep track of your promises and deadlines. Thirdly, communicate openly. If you find that you may not be able to keep a promise, let the other person know as soon as possible. Honest communication can help manage expectations and maintain trust, even if you can't fulfill the commitment immediately. Another helpful tip is to break down larger promises into smaller, manageable tasks. This makes the overall commitment less daunting and easier to tackle step by step. Additionally, set reminders. Use your phone or any other tool to remind yourself of the promises you've made. Regular reminders can keep your commitments at the forefront of your mind, making it less likely that you'll forget them. Finally, practice self-reflection. Regularly assess your ability to keep promises and identify areas where you can improve. Reflecting on past experiences can provide valuable insights and help you make better commitments in the future. By incorporating these practical tips into your daily life, you'll find it easier to keep your promises and enjoy the myriad benefits that come with being reliable and trustworthy. Remember, keeping promises is a skill that can be developed with conscious effort and practice. Promises play a crucial role in shaping family dynamics. When family members keep their promises, it creates a foundation of trust and reliability, fostering a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Imagine a parent promising to attend their child's school play. When that promise is kept, it not only brings joy to the child, but also strengthens the bond between parent and child. The child learns the importance of keeping commitments and feels secure in the knowledge that they can rely on their parent. Similarly, siblings who keep promises to each other build a relationship based on mutual trust and respect. Whether it's promising to help with homework or to keep a secret, these small commitments contribute to a stronger, more cohesive family unit. In the context of a marriage or partnership, keeping promises is integral to maintaining a healthy relationship. When partners keep their word, they reinforce their commitment to each other, creating a sense of security and stability. This mutual reliability helps navigate the inevitable challenges that arise in any relationship. Moreover, promises within a family can serve as a model for the next generation. Children who grow up in an environment where promises are kept are more likely to adopt similar behaviors in their own lives, perpetuating a cycle of trust and reliability. However, it's important to recognize that breaking a promise can have significant repercussions. It can lead to feelings of disappointment, betrayal, and mistrust. Open communication is key. If circumstances change and a promise can't be kept, discussing it honestly with family members can mitigate negative impacts and help maintain trust. In conclusion, the role of promises in family dynamics cannot be overstated. By keeping our promises, we nurture a supportive environment, build stronger relationships, and set a positive example for future generations. Let us strive to be reliable and trustworthy within our families, creating bonds that withstand the test of time. Promises and friendships hold a special place in our hearts. When friends keep their promises to each other, it strengthens the bond and deepens the connection. Imagine a friend promising to be there for you during a tough time. When that promise is kept, it not only provides much-needed support, but also solidifies the trust between you. This trust is the cornerstone of any meaningful friendship. Keeping promises in friendships means showing up when it matters, being a reliable confidant, and honoring commitments, no matter how small. These actions demonstrate that you value the friendship and are willing to invest in it. For instance, if a friend promises to help you move, their follow-through shows that they prioritize your needs and are dependable. On the flip side, breaking a promise in a friendship can lead to feelings of disappointment and betrayal. It can create a rift that is difficult to mend. Open communication is crucial. If unforeseen circumstances arise, being honest and discussing the situation with your friend can help maintain trust and understanding. Ultimately, the role of promises in friendships is about creating a foundation of trust, reliability, and mutual respect. By keeping our promises, we nurture deeper and more meaningful connections, enriching our lives and the lives of those we hold dear. Let us strive to be true to our word, fostering friendships that stand the test of time. While keeping promises can strengthen relationships, breaking them can have serious consequences. When promises are broken, it often leads to feelings of disappointment, hurt, and betrayal. Trust, once shattered, is incredibly hard to rebuild. Imagine a scenario where someone you deeply care about fails to keep an important promise. The emotional fallout can be significant, leaving scars that may take a long time to heal. Broken promises can erode the foundation of trust that relationships are built on. Whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague, the failure to follow through on commitments can lead to mistrust and skepticism. This erosion of trust can create a rift that is challenging to bridge, often resulting in strained or even severed relationships. However, all is not lost. Rebuilding trust after a broken promise is possible, but it requires effort, sincerity, and time. The first step is to acknowledge the mistake and take full responsibility. Apologies should be genuine, expressing true remorse for the pain caused. Transparent communication is key. Explaining the reasons behind the broken promise can provide context and help the other person understand the situation better. Actions speak louder than words. Demonstrating a consistent pattern of reliability and honesty over time can slowly rebuild the trust that was lost. It's essential to be patient, as trust is not easily regained, and the process can be slow and gradual. Showing empathy and understanding towards the hurt party's feelings can also go a long way in mending the relationship. In conclusion, while broken promises can have a profound impact, they also offer an opportunity for growth and redemption. By taking responsibility, communicating openly, and demonstrating consistent reliability, it is possible to rebuild trust and strengthen relationships. Let us strive to keep our promises, but when we falter, let us also have the courage and commitment to make amends. In the realm of leadership, promises hold a unique and powerful significance. Leaders, whether in business, politics, or community settings, are often looked up to as role models. When leaders make promises and keep them, they set a standard of integrity and reliability that can inspire and motivate their followers. Imagine a leader who consistently follows through on their commitments. This leader not only gains the trust and respect of their team but also fosters a culture of accountability and trustworthiness. Their actions demonstrate that promises are not just empty words, but commitments that are honored and valued. On the other hand, when leaders fail to keep their promises, the consequences can be far-reaching. It can lead to disillusionment among followers, decreased morale, and a lack of faith in leadership. A broken promise from a leader can ripple through an organization, eroding the very foundation of trust that is essential for effective teamwork and collaboration. Effective leaders understand the weight of their words and the impact of their actions. They recognize that keeping promises is not just about maintaining personal integrity, but also about setting an example for others to follow. Till next time, stay true to your word.